Hey guys, Mike from Dirty Dog 4x4 here. Just as an addendum for the pet divider, before we go through the installation of it, we're going to show you, we made a few changes on that. In the original installation, you'll have, which is a metal bracket. If this is what you still have in your kit, some of the older kits out there might have them in it. Still works, still does the same thing for you. Follow the instructions, the video that we continue on here will show you how it's installed. For those of you who've got the Generation 2, you're going to have a two-piece bracket. Looks very similar. It's just a composite material, and there's a spacer in there. And basically what you have to, depending on your vehicle and your setup, if you're using a soft top installation method, all you're going to use is this bracket, and you're going to use the existing bolt that's in there. It goes in just like you'll show in the installation. It goes in just like the metal one. The one that shows the installation goes in the exact same way. If you're installing this with a hard top version, you're going to use this bracket, and you have this spacer, which it's got notches that it slides inside the bracket, so it fits inside the bracket like so. Inside the kit, you also have, you'll have this also on all the other versions. You have the hex bolt. It's going to go through the spacer and through the bracket like that. The nice advantage of this is now you don't have to worry about having a wrench when you're trying to tighten the piece up. So you have that, and you're going to follow the rest of the instructions. It's going to go in there as well. Push right through the top. You'll follow the instructions, and you're going to put this and your acorn bolt on to hold it in place. And so that's what it is. Also, we never mentioned in the previous video, if you have a power top. So if you have a power top on your a Jeep Wrangler, and this again also too, make sure people know this works for the Wrangler JL, the JT Gladiator as well, both trucks, hard top, soft top in both trucks, and then the power top. So if you do have power top, you're going to use the same pieces you use for the hard top, which would be with the spacer and the actual hanger bracket. They're going to go in. You're going to pull out the bolt that's in there, existing bolt that's in there. You're going to pull it down. You're going to put our bracket in place, and you're going to put and tighten that bolt back up in place. And that's really the only difference we've added onto this here for the pet divider. Now another thing we've changed on the hammock. If you have the hammock portion of the pet divider, what came with the Gen 1 pet divider hangers was basically an acorn nut and a bolt, which went through. You'll see in the instructions. They go through the grommet, and they bolt on. We've now switched to a different method we're using, which is a composite again, and we make all these brackets ourselves now. So this is why we're doing this. This becomes makes it easier for us to control supply and demand of a product. So the hook's going to be used just basically like you'd hang instead of putting bolts in, you're going to hang your hammock off this instead of using the nut and bolt to put it in. So this is just the addendum to the installation. Now you can go on. We'll show you the rest of the installation.